to Nature Edge Chronicles, where we witness the heartbreaking struggle for survival of the critically endangered hooded grebe in Patagonia. These rare birds are fading away from our planet, with fewer than 1,000 individuals remaining in the wild freezing lakes. Trapped in this desolate volcanic crater, they face a battle against time, while the world outside barely knows they even exist. Patagonia is a land of relentless winds and freezing temperatures that test the resilience of every living creature within this basin. A pair of these majestic birds begins their ancient ritual as the seasons change, signaling the start of a difficult journey. Each movement is calculated and careful because survival in this harsh environment requires perfect timing and absolute dedication from the parents. The morning light reveals the fragility of their existence as they prepare for the arduous task of bringing new life forward. They initiate a complex dance that has been perfected over thousands of years to ensure the bond between the two mates. Propelling themselves forward with incredible speed, they rise up in a graceful display of courtship that defies the gravity of nature. This spectacular display of aquatic ballet serves as the foundation for their partnership before they start building a home for chicks. Gathering materials from the bottom of the lake is a strenuous effort that requires patience and repetitive dives into the deep. Constructing a floating nest is their only defense against the unpredictable water levels that could easily destroy their future offspring eggs. Every piece of plant matter is carefully placed to provide stability and insulation against the chilling temperatures of the mountain water. The nest finally takes shape, providing a small island of hope in the middle of the vast and unforgiving volcanic lake. A single precious egg is laid in the center of the nest, marking the beginning of their parental duties and deep sacrifice. Shared responsibilities ensure that the egg remains warm and protected while the parents take turns hunting for food in the lake. Darkness descends as the weather turns volatile, bringing fears of a storm that could threaten the safety of their fragile home. The rising storm forces the parents to reinforce the nest with whatever debris they can find to hold it together tightly. She remains steadfast against the elements, refusing to abandon the egg even as the icy water threatens to wash everything away. Nature shows no mercy to these creatures as the wind continues to tear at the edges of their carefully constructed nest. As the storm finally passes, the parents immediately begin repairing the damage to ensure the safety of their developing future chick. Endless cycles of work define their lives as they strive to protect the next generation from the dangers of their habitat. A breakthrough moment arrives as the shell begins to crack and the faint sound of life emerges from within the egg. The new life finally breaks free, small and vulnerable, needing immediate warmth to survive the biting cold of the Patagonia air. Safe beneath the protective feathers of the mother, the chick begins to gain strength while the father stands guard nearby alertly. The world is vast and dangerous, but for now, the chick is sheltered from the immediate threats lurking in the deep. Feeding the chick is a constant challenge, as the parents must dive deep to find food in these nutrient-poor waters. Every calorie counts for the growth of the chick, and the parents work tirelessly to provide enough food for its survival. Danger lurks in the sky as opportunistic predators watch the nest, waiting for the parents to leave the chick unattended alone. The father acts with fierce determination to ward off the intruder, risking his own safety to protect his small helpless chick. The threat is temporarily averted, but the tension remains high as the predators are never far from their nesting site today. Invasive fish species are depleting the lake's resources, making it harder for the parents to find enough food for their family. The scarcity of food is becoming a critical issue, threatening the health and growth of the chick during this vital stage. Communication between the parents is subtle, yet their shared desperation is evident as they struggle to feed their growing young bird. The hunger of the chick is a constant reminder of the difficult conditions that these resilient birds face every single day. As the sun sets, the temperature drops rapidly, forcing the family to huddle closer together for warmth in the dark night. The night brings a new set of challenges as the cold air settles over the water, chilling the bones of everyone. Parental love is the only thing standing between the chick and the freezing temperatures that dominate the nights in this region. They have survived another night, but the struggle for food and safety continues as a new day begins in the wild. Exhaustion is beginning to take its toll on the parents, yet they persevere for the sake of their precious, small chick. A small victory provides the necessary nutrients for the chick to survive another hour in this hostile and unforgiving lake environment. The chick is starting to explore its surroundings, learning the basic movements that will one day allow it to fly away. Guidance from the mother is essential for the chick to understand the dangers and the opportunities that exist within their lake. They appear so small against the backdrop of the massive mountains, a symbol of life fighting against the odds of extinction. Hidden threats beneath the surface pose a constant danger to the young chick, who is learning to navigate the deep water. Instincts kick in as the mother senses the danger and protects her offspring from the predator lurking in the dark water. A narrow escape serves as a stark reminder of how precarious life is for a species that is teetering on extinction. Moments of peace are rare and precious, allowing the family to recover their strength before the next challenge arises for them. The weather is fickle, changing rapidly and forcing the birds to adapt constantly to the shifting conditions of their volcanic home. Separation is a terrifying prospect for the young chick, who relies entirely on the parents for warmth and protection every day. The father arrives just in time, guiding the chick back to the safety of the nest as the storm intensifies around. The cold is seeping into the chick's body, and the parents work hard to dry it off with their own feathers. The long night ahead promises to be the toughest yet, as the temperature continues to drop to dangerous and freezing levels. Their devotion is unwavering, but nature's cruelty is beginning to overwhelm their ability to provide the necessary warmth for the chick. The struggle is becoming too much, and the fragile life of the chick is fading as the night grows even colder. A sound of pure grief echoes across the lake, a testament to the deep bond between the parent and the offspring. He refuses to accept the reality, continuing to nudge the chick in a desperate hope for a sign of lingering life. The morning sun brings no warmth to the grieving parents, as the loss of their chick becomes a harsh, painful reality. Their silence is profound, a reflection of the deep sorrow felt by creatures who have lost their only hope for future. Life is fragile and fleeting in this harsh environment, where every generation faces a difficult battle against the elements and predators. They must move on, driven by the instinct to survive, even though the pain of their loss will remain with them. The lake remains, vast and unchanged, a witness to the countless stories of struggle and loss that occur within its borders. The cycle continues for the species, but each loss is a significant blow to the survival of these rare birds. Despite the tragedies, the spirit of the hooded grebe persists, driven by an ancient need to endure against all the odds. Patagonia holds the secrets of these birds, a place where life is both beautiful and cruel in its most raw form. The story of the hooded grebe is a reminder of our responsibility to protect the fragile species that share our planet. Their future remains uncertain, hanging in the balance as we continue to witness the challenges they face in their daily lives. Nature is a powerful force, and it is our duty to learn from these stories and act to preserve their habitat. We must stand together to ensure that these unique and beautiful creatures do not vanish into the history of our Earth. The journey of the hooded grebe is a testament to the resilience of life and the importance of conservation for all. Every individual counts when the total population is so small, and every effort to save them is a step toward hope. The survival of the hooded grebe reflects the state of our wild places and the health of the entire global ecosystem. We hope for a brighter future where these birds can thrive once more in their natural habitat without constant, lethal threats. As we conclude this story, let us remember the hooded grebe and the fragile balance that keeps our world alive today. Flight represents the freedom and the potential for these birds to find new, safer places to call their home and rest. The stars watch over the lake, a silent witness to the ongoing struggle for survival in this remote and wild place. New beginnings emerge even in the face of despair, as the cycle of life continues to unfold in this remote land. With each new egg comes a chance for the species to recover and continue its existence in the wild Patagonia wilderness. Partnership and dedication are the keys to their success, and we can only hope that this time they will succeed fully. Nature has a way of healing and moving forward, and we are privileged to witness these moments of growth and life. The joy of seeing a new chick is profound, a reminder of the precious nature of life in all its forms here. They represent the strength of nature and the importance of our efforts to protect the diversity of life on this earth. Our journey through the lives of these birds has shown us the beauty and the tragedy of the natural world today. We appreciate you joining us on this emotional exploration, and we hope this story inspires you to care for our planet. May the future be brighter for the hooded grebe as we work together to preserve their home for generations to come. Thank you for watching this deep story of survival. Goodbye from Nature Edge Chronicles, and please join us for more adventures soon.